All right. Well, so this is my buddy Antonio. Hey everybody, all right? And of course, here's me. Got my leather jacket, got my Indiana Jones hat, and got my backpack. And then of course we have the Loy brothers there, and we are about to embark on one heck of an adventure. So guys and gals, sit back and enjoy the show as we explore and go treasure hunting.
Under that square looking rock.
Well, we're on our journey, headed to the Outlaws hideout. We're gonna have to hike about 3 miles or so. So, shouldn't be there too long a time. Here's the intrepid adventurers. All right, let you know when we get somewhere. Well, hiking through the woods now. Find ring barrels and an old stovepipe over there.
Remnants of the steel.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of thinking.
We're on the right track. That track to get on some baby traps or a shot. Look, a post.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, it don't look like it's... That is old too, man. It's been there for a while.
Pigs have been racing around there. The mud and that wallow. Oh,
All right. Well, we're actually almost to the location. We just have to trek through these bushes and go down this hill. All right. Yep. Yeah. All right. Once we hit the creek and we go on the other side, we'll let you know. Stay tuned. Well, we're just coming up over the hill here. And there's the creek. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, wire there. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? All right.
I gotta pee.
I'm gonna go down here and see what we can find, but we know that there's wagon trails right in here, so we may go ahead and do a little digging over here first and find a way to cross the river or the creek. I'll let you know. All right, guys. So all we gotta do is cross this creek and right up the valley, and we are at the Outlaw camp. But even though it's about 3 or so hours that we've been hiking, can't really beat the view that we've got. And it looks like there's actually a much better crossing just up ahead. A little easier for everybody. I think we've hiked about 6 or so miles. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Yeah, that was smooth. Whew. Oh, lots of deer tracks down here. Look at that. Now that's a crossing I can do. All right, guys. We'll let you know when we get across. All right, so obviously we made it across the creek in one piece, mostly. But we found...
We need to look up in the rocks, right?
Yeah.
See if we can find an opening.
Yeah. Because if there... Because they would have had to have had a second opening inside the cave. In case of cave-ins or anything like that. Anyways. Also, another thing is too, it'd be somewhere near down here in the creek, just because of the fact that they'd be unloading wagons or unloading their horses or whatnot.
4 horses.
Yeah. Right now, we are almost over here to the entrance to the canyon, where the Outlaw Cave is. Just giving you updates. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Wouldn't have wanted to be here about 150 years ago. Probably be getting shot at.
Guns or bows.
Yeah, guns or bows, exactly. Alright. We'll let you know once we get into the canyon. Man alive. We are here. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'd say if I was descending down into a canyon and saying that...
Max ATV.
An egg carton.
Cardboard?
I got egg carton.
Alright. So, it was when he was descending down into the canyon, which puts us up here. Oh. Gentleman found the cave about 130 years ago, give or take. And he actually took some of the treasure with him. Now, he got caught in a storm, so, and he had already had to dig down just to even get into the cave that they had hidden somewhere here in this canyon. So, come with us as we descend deeper into the canyon to see what treasures it may hold. Stay tuned. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So, we searched around, but we did not find, sadly, any treasure. But there are 3 canyons that are all possibilities. Also, there's some aspects of the story that we're looking a little deeper into. That maybe he was coming down off the top ridge over there, in which case it would make sense that there would be a large flat rock because of the fact that there's rock outcroppings, as you can see up there. So, you know, you have a few rocks down here, but you have the higher hills up on top, because it just said that he descended into the canyon. So if he just descended into the canyon, that doesn't mean that he was just coming down straight in. He could have literally been coming down off the ridge. So, because he said that he came across a rock wall, as it were, and that there was a large flat rock there that was an opening that he found. Well, on the other side over there is solid stone with large cracks and things like that, so it would make sense the cave was probably on this side of the canyon walls. So anyways, right now we're still exploring, but we're heading back in the direction of the cars, because I checked and ooh,
I mean, that does look like
that does look like it.
a big flat rock.
Anyways, we're 6.8 miles away from the car. Got some large flat rocks over here. Might want to check this area before we head out. Now it would make sense because he was coming in from the southeast, so actually it would make sense that he would have been coming down this. And look at that. There's a large opening just right up on top.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I just thought of something. He probably would not have been coming down from the creek. He was coming in a southeasterly direction, which would make sense that he would be coming down down this way. But that doesn't mean he was just coming straight down that way. He could have been coming down this way. And there's rock outcroppings all up there. So I would say let's go up there as we're walking back and see what we can find.
ATV up there too.
Shoot, yeah, I can hear it too now.
I would avoid the people.
Yeah,
You don't know
what they're up to. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just, hey, Antonio. Hey, Antonio.
Hey.
All right, we're going to get going because there's some hunters up on top of the ridge that are driving around on their ATVs, and well, right now it's hunting season. We are in a hunting area, so we don't really want to be bothering them too much. So we're going to get out of here, guys. I'll let you know with any updates we have. All right, see you soon. Well, until next time.
Holy shit, that was a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. Bet you anything the cave has got to be somewhere nearby.
Yeah, it really does.
It's got to be on that one. Because it doesn't look like there's as much rock.
Over there.
Yeah, exactly. Right over there. Or in up there. There's even, I've seen through the trees, there's a little small opening over there too.
Yeah, honestly, it's just better equipment, honestly.
Yeah. And there's
Over there
even
too.
ridges up there too. So, alright, ladies and gentlemen. Sadly, no treasure was found. Got me a soggy leg because I fell in the creek. But
Big tree.
an adventure nonetheless. If we didn't come out here, we would have never found anything. Yeah, we didn't find anything this time. Yeah,
Oh.
wish that thing could talk. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will give you updates as we move along and let you know as soon as we all get back to our cars. All right. Well, He is worn out. I'm worn out. We're all worn out. Because as it turns out, it was not a 4-mile hike. It was a 7¼ mile hike. Now we're doing the 7¼ mile hike back to the cars. So we have that, and on top of that, as you can see, hopefully in the camera, it is cloudy, rainy, and we can hear thunder in the distance. We even seen some lightning earlier. And on top of that, where we are located at, there are bears. Black bears, but still bears. Now thankfully, we got a little lead bear repellent, but still. Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that's a fact of adventure. You cannot have adventure unless you have just a little bit of danger, at least. That's what makes it even more exciting. Alright guys, his feet and legs are hurting. I can't do that though. If I do that, I'm just gonna stay. You alright, buddy?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay. Alright. So, alright guys, we'll check in whenever we're there.